Good evening, good people. This is your boy, Legend Muyui. I'm back for another playthrough of Mass Effect. I hope your guys' week was great. Mine was very busy. Um, been doing more teaching at work than actually working, so I feel good because teaching is one of my gifts. I like teaching things, like coming up with analogies and making it plain so that people can be better. Okay. The heavens, the second heaven. It's so heavenly, um, so majestic. And it's hard to believe that it was created simply by speaking. God is awesome. Jesus is awesome. Okay, so I think lastly we got finished, and I think we helped Mr. I think his name was Suresh. I can always check. I don't want to get his name wrong. Um, Nasana, Tally, Homecoming. Missions. These are my missions. I did more than just 3. Oh, there we go. Uh, yeah. Okay. I remember. I remember me. What? Complete. Lieutenant Garrod. Tell him what happened. Lieutenant Garrod gave us. Oh, that was the lady. Oh yeah, I remember her. And then Homecoming. This must have been Batia. Okay. Oh man, I really messed that up. If I have any people of Indian descent, I do apologize for messing that up. His first name could have been Samesh or something like that. Suresh. I want to go over here to across the way over there. I forgot what it's called. I think I have a mission to do it. Sorry, writing valuables missing. Reporters requests. No. Did I already do it? Okay. I don't think that I have. That's a nice Solarian. As you could hear what these people were talking about, it looks very diplomatic. I think everyone here might be a diplomat or a politician or something like that. Just imagine what this woman would be saying to this Turian. Because there's this stigma that Turians don't like humans or humans don't like Turians or something like that. Oh my goodness, they gave that thing a face. I remember on the Xbox that that Krogan statue looked kind of horrendous.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Well, that's a keeper. Alright, so this is... What's the name of this place? The consort. She has some pretty makeup.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I wonder, would the Asari call themselves women, or did they use the term woman because that's how other races or humans differentiate between male and female?
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
This whole setup of this place reminds me of what I have heard in Japan. Japan has this weird societal thing where men and women really don't they don't get in relationships like they typically would due to work. The high demand for working and climbing a corporate ladder to be able to support spouse and everything. They don't have time, so they actually pay for services that simulate companionship. I know there are other places in the world that do the same. I can't really speak too much on it. As God intended one man to be with one woman, but if social structures, societal structures get in the way of it, people don't want to get married to break that because of the relationship strain due to work. I can kind of see that, but trying to replace it with other things is not good. So it's a conundrum. A Solarian is a consort. That is interesting. I would like to know. He would probably be talking. Would probably be his thing. Some psychology or something like that. And this guy's just chilling. What's up, player?
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Hmm.
An hour here is better than a year on leave.
Really?
If only I could afford to come more often.
Expensive, huh?
No questions now. I'm trying to relax.
Okay. I like the Volus. I like how they sound when they talk. It's just interesting.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner. I'd spend all day here if I could. Isn't this place terrific?
Oh, wait a minute. He's talking to me.
This is the most relaxed I've been in days.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. Please, relax and enjoy yourself. Human military? You'll enjoy it here, I think. At ease, officer. This is a place of peace.
Oh no, I may want to pull out my gun. My rifle. Sniper rifle.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth. The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
I would like to see a oh man, her race is Tali's race is a Quarian. I would like to see a Quarian consort. I think that would be interesting.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Some women are friendly like that, and it's not a problem. Well, for the man, they like being friendly like that. Touching a person's face is kind of taking a. It'll take me aback, but.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me. Please, Commander. I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus. Please, Commander. I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus.
Alright, so going to Korra's den. I'm gonna go the long way. I'm gonna still take a taxi to get there. Sorta swift.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
I went very often when it was still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Korra's Den.
The embassy lounges are bad, but they don't have any decent entertainment.
It's run by bureaucrats. They probably spend months just voting on what kind of entertainment to get.
You're probably right.
Oh, transit hubs right here. See, I want to go next to the ward locations, the ward access. And head down this way.
news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with El Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the El Corps with a Hamlet who uses El Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
That'll be interesting. They had some like a therapy that would some gene therapy that would cause humans to experience the pheromones much more. Would they experience it, or are they just going to go there and just look at it? Cool looking C-sect officer.
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
That's weird. She's probably older than him as far as just time-wise. It's probably like we are, or she could be like 90-something and he could be like 40. It's calling her a kid. Must be that old detective way of viewing things.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
I'll go this way, the back alley. Okay. I just thought about something. We probably did not... Wait a minute, why am I coming to corners? Oh, Septimus. We probably did not go through all of the... Oh, we did. No codex. That's good. There was a lot of reading last time. Okay. Uh-oh. The beat's dropping. So that's why they think that the Asari is sexual because of the dancing. It's the same thing with African Americans, because of the African culture, the dancing, what is it? The islanders, I guess that's how we refer them to Trinidad, Jamaican, Barbados, all over there, those islands. They have something called Carnival where they dance in less attire than that, and it's something which is it's kind of heritage, but you know, it's kind of weird because you got your girls teaching them how to dance like, I mean, strippers, and then that's what they're known for, and then you want them to be respectable, which is good. Everyone needs to be respected, but it's kind of hard, especially when men, we're visual. It kind of, I look at it, it's not trying to get past our psyche, it's trying to get past our physiology, which that it's kind of telling a fish, hey fish, you need to learn how to breathe out of water, even though humans got more control over, you know, fish, but it's still hard and difficult. I mean, but it makes it great for when said woman gets a husband. She got something to work with. No, come back. I didn't mean to send you out there. All right, Septimus, let's talk.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is the Great Turian, General. How did your kind ever defeat us?
I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut. Go away.
I thought he was going to finish what Winston Churchill said. Tomorrow, I'll be sober, but you'll still be ugly. That's a nod. That's pretty cool. So there are women who are prostitutes or whores, and they run into men who, once they experience them in that particular light, men forget that that's that's their job, and they fall for them. I mean, if I wasn't saved, I'd probably be in his shoes. But we're trying to help him out. So, is it worth it? You're pathetic. I'm gonna help him. I like helping people.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
Yeah.
It's better than sitting on your ass all day.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Is that some type of foreshadowing?
I got business here, but not with you. Human military, huh? Not now. Why don't you go watch the dancers?
So when is he a bouncer? No, you can actually sit down and watch him dance, or you can stand there and watch him dance. Yeah, maybe it's me. Yeah, it's a human. That guy has two women. He's just greedy. You know, if I ever went to a club, I'd probably be doing this, just sitting here, just like looking at everything, nodding to the music. Hey, wait a minute. I did go to a club once, and I did exactly that. It was pretty cool. I like the loud bass stomp. But everything happened the way I thought it was going to happen. People got drunk. There was a fight. Somebody got thrown out. There was a someone threw up. It was just everything that I thought it was going to be, and it was hilarious. I was a driver, so it was pretty cool. I've remembered everything, and it was just very nice. Gotta go back one of these days. Take the wife.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Yo, those are some beefy arms that guy got. And the way they just walked away with each thud, that was pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna go back and clear this up with the Asari consort. I'm like, okay, all right, that was cool. She kind of did it one. She went, whoa. They kind of make the Asari seems like she runs a brothel. But if everyone has a different if the acolytes all have different services that they have, then it's kind of weird. I don't know what you would call that. Let's just bypass you and.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called. That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling, though you are the first of your kind to respond to it.
Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I didn't want to ask.
No doubt you were just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings.
Motherly conversations between ladies, and because the Asaris are all females, that'll be interesting. Alright, I did your job.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive.
I'm Shepard.
This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Cheira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength. So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
Just wanted to talk. Say hi. Alright, so... what else can I do? I think I'm clear this side of the bank, or go into the banking industry and talk to the... oh, we can go here. Oh, wait a minute. So it still does look like that. That must be some helmet that they're wearing. Didn't quite look like that on the Xbox. Just thought they had like messed up the topology of the model. Let's talk to Avina.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council.
Rex just looked at me like...
over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Yep, that's human rationale. Oh, we see two things, and we think that's going to continue a vicious cycle. Human nature, we can call it.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten.
As it should.
The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you, Avina. There we go. The epitome of third-person talking.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
What's up, Delalinder?
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's look at the standard items. Let's buy a license for Serta. And let's compare. Sniper rifle. Let's see. It's 137. Okay. How much is this cost? Ooh, that's steep. Yeah, I won't do that right now. Okay. Oh, I remember her. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. Let us... No, might as well. Might as well do something this time.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Oh, an aged woman.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Yeah.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Meh.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you with the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a seasoned woman.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Oh, boy. Oh, y'all both stopped to look at me? Okay.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
So, it's interesting because we have a vaccine for COVID-19, which no one knows the long implications of it because, well, no one has had it for a long period of time. So, time will tell as to what happens with that. Personally, I would go with the lesser percentage. So, Paragon is to let her choose. Mid is to get the treatment and never mind. I don't think I've ever done let her choose, so because it doesn't seem rational. 1 in 50 versus 1 in 300. Yes, your baby could be the one, but if they're the same one with the 1 in 50, then it's still same situation. So
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
they kind of sound like they about to hook up after this. That's kind of weird. Anyway. Let's go over here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
This is a religious thing. The Protheans are what the Hanar call the Enkindlers. And they actually taught them how to talk, which is kind of weird because they still refer to themselves in third person, but he just explained that. And I hate when they do this in games. You know, They make all religions the same and then want you to choose to say, hey, you should have freedom to be able to express it, even if it's something wrong. But if it's not religion and people talk about other ideologies that are wrong, you know, people got no problem with that. So I just think it's stupid. And on that note, I'm blowing this popsicle stand. I'm going to go to the ward and CSEC.
Commander Shepard?
Oh. Alright, let's do this.
Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Many details are still classified, I'm afraid. I can tell you she's a fine ship and has the best crew I've ever served with.
Some members of that crew are aliens, as I recall. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
So, you can actually punch her.
In the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Okay, let's, I was supposed to go someplace else in CSEC so I can get a little bit more information. Yeah. Meh.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Didn't even get the full sentence out.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Okay, so let's take a look. Reporter requests. Oh, I was supposed to drop off that information. Missing survey, protein data disk, hostages, hostile takeover. I am supposed to go. The two crime lords are located in the Han system of the Gemini Sigma cluster, and is in the disk system of the Hades Gamma cluster. Eliminate them both. Alright, so we're going to go to the Gemini Sigma cluster first.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. You don't come off very well. She talk rings around you.
With all due respect, Admiral, I'm a soldier, not a public speaker.
She shouldn't have ambushed you. We have a press corps for a reason. Nobody's blaming you. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, so I need to go to the Hades Gamma and this. So we are going to disengage. How does that keep an oxygen in? That little barrier. So much sci-fi in this game. Alright, let's take a look. We got the planet Jartar. Is a terrestrial world with a trace of atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is hot and mainly composed of unremarkable silicates. Occasional deposits of aluminum, magnesium, and other light metals can be found. Jartar is noted for discovery of the Leviathan Abyss, the apparent corpse of a genetically engineered living starship. The Leviathan was found in the bottom of a crater by the Batarian survey team. Bottom of a crater by a Batarian survey team and estimated to be nearly 1 billion years old. It disappeared after a visit to the system by a Batarian dreadnought 20 years ago. Since then, the Batarians have steadfastly denied that the Leviathan existed at all, and all the more vociferously when shown recordings of the corpse made by Solarian researchers. Orbit period is 2.8 Earth years, 10 kilometer radius. Day lengths, it's 2.8 Earth year. What? Day length is 2.8 Earth years. Man, that's a long day. Atmospheric pressure is the same as Earth's. Surface temperature is hot at 82 Celsius, and the surface gravity is light, 0.17 of Earth's. Cool. Grimar is an icy terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of frozen ammonia with deposits of tin and other light metals. When exposed to sunlight, Grimar's ammonia can melt, forming equatorial seas of a toxic chemical. This has allowed a profusion of simple fungus and lichen to evolve in low energy environment. A byproduct of their metabolism caused them to glow very faintly. That is a cool texture. While the light of an individual is insignificant, the large patches seem to reinforce the light of one another and are visible from space. The orbital period is 35.4 Earth years. Jeez, this is huge. 3691 kilometers. Day length is 61.7 Earth hours. Yeah, that's a lot of time in one day. Atmospheric pressure is 0.27 Earth's atmosphere, and it is freezing at a minus 84 Celsius. Also low gravity at 0.28 Gs. Huh. Yeah, that's where we gotta go, so I'm gonna go there last. Nerum is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of ballistic rocks. Its most prominent feature is the Ilios Rift Valley, a long volcanic divergence zone that stretches along half of the northern hemisphere. Orbital period is 6.3 Earth years. Radius is a staggering 6779 kilometers. The day length is 31.7 Earth hours. I could get down with Earth hours days like that. A little bit more than 24, but not too overbearing. Atmospheric pressure is 0.67 of Earth's atmosphere. Surface temperature is 58 degrees Celsius. I think that's hot. I think 0 degrees Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit. So I don't know. Surface gravity, we would be light there at 0.82 G's. Yeah, we can survey it. While scanning this planet, you detect a large deposit of titanium on a nearby moon. That's interesting. We did it on the moon. And what's this? Raisha. Raisha is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with a trace of sodium and ammonia in its atmosphere. During the brief gold rush to Clinsol, a few companies established an infrastructure of helium-3 skimming and deuterium mining on Raisha's icy moons. When Clinsols proved to be less wealthy than expected, the facilities were stripped for parts and abandoned. Orbital period is 85.5 Earth years. Whoa! For staggering 34, 19, 14, 9, 14 kilometer. The day length is 11.5 Earth hours. Now let's survey that. We found a Turian insignia. It was recovered. Scans of the planet Rayshans revealed an old unmanned shuttle. Your salvage teams found Turian goods on board, all marked with... That could be Trident or Trident colonial insignia. Okay. Alright, do I have anything? That was Clinsol. Oh, there we go. We have a metal-rich asteroid. Light metals. Scan asteroid field to reveal deposits of lithium. Now let's go to Clinsol. Clinsol is a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its first geological surveys were performed by Batarians and suggested areas of great mineral wealth. Human mining concerns spent billions of credits hustling to the distant system and sinking test bore to claim the system for humanity. But Clinsol had only an average level of mineral wealth valuable, but hardly worth the rush and expense. Meridia's industrial... Okay, phone, stop listening to me. Meridia Industria, a small Mexican company hoping to strike it rich in their first extrasolar mining venture, had to file for bankruptcy protection. Investigation reveals the Batarian crew had deliberately falsified their surveys, hoping it would encourage human rivals to invest in a costly boondoggle. While unethical, this was not technically illegal, and the Batarian government disavowed the personal actions of a few misguided patriots. The planet is still littered with abandoned mining bases, which are often used as temporary meeting places for criminals. This would be an awesome story to place in the game. Orbital period is 21.4 Earth years. Radius is 47 kilometers. Day length is 37.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.58 Earth's atmosphere, and the surface temperature is minus 35 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity is 0.83. What's land? I'm gonna take Tali and let's take Garrus. Tali and Garrus. I wonder why they let you do short bursts, but we see that burst coming down the entire way when coming in. All right, let's beef up my squad. Let's just get that up to max. That's up to max. Get my sniper rifles up to max. And then from here, let's get up my armor. Tally. Let's get your electronics all the way up. And then work on your decryption. And then Garrus, I haven't really used you. Well, let's make you a 4 agent. Let's get your assault rifle up. And make way for your sniping because you're supposed to be a great sniper. Let's get your armor up. Assault training increases melee damage. Nope. Let's get you all the way up as much as possible with your armor. Okay. And let's see. Let's do Garrus. Let's equip you with that. And let's do combat sensors. And see what we can do for a sniper. Nothing really. We're probably going to be dealing with some people here. And let's absorb some heat. All right. Tali, I think we got you good. I think you have that. And the pistol. So let's get you an edge. And also get you some armor piercing rounds. And get your recoil. All right. We are going to go here first. All right. The only thing that's really The only thing that's really fearful about space is, you know, actually surviving out there. If we, as humans, figure out how to survive out in space, I think that would be cool. You know, they got these spacesuits, and you know, there's always running the risk of, you know, them failing. You know, if anyone remembers the old movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Total Recall, and what happened when he left, when they tumbled out in Mars. That was kind of, yeah, the biggest danger. Survey. Okay. There's another one over here. Actually, looks like there are two. I'm being shot at? Really? Can we make it? No. Okay. So I just came the wrong way. Oh yeah. was minding y'all business, y'all wouldn't have got shot at. But no, y'all wanted to take me on. I'm Commander Shepard. Some people call him Space Jesus because he's going to save the entire galaxy. Such disrespect. Alright.
Redeploying.
The old footprints are leading away from this pod, but no signs of any survivors. Okay, so... Can we make it up there? It seems pretty steep. Can we ride it over? Can we? Yep, yes we can. Can we get it up there? Can we get... Oh, okay. Oh, he didn't make it. Okay. Let's see what's this mummified Solarian. We're gonna recover an artifact. A medallion. This dead traveler had a League of One medallion. Where he found it and what he was trying to do with this is unclear.
To me.
I think we got rid of all of them. Alright. Let's go take care of them. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else over here. This planet has a lot of goodies. And once we finish this, I think that'll be it for today. I'm doing these a little bit longer because work is kind of easier because I'm only helping my coworkers. So I feel like I can divert some good amount of energy to all of this. Whoops. There we go. And besides, I feel if I don't do this, then this series is going to go on for too long. This is a very long game. I mean, I've played it before. It's cool and all. But, yeah, you know, some people may get tired of this. I mean, I won't, because I really love this game. I wish there was more downloadable content they would put in this game. That you can do, like, other stuff. Maybe some dates that you can go on with your romantic interest. That would be cool. Alright. So we're going to make our way on the inside. And get the shooting going. Oh, got some people on the radar already. Alright. Nothing on the inside. I'm thinking I'm hurting this guy. He's just... Thank you.
Go, go, go!
There we go. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going, but that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. Oh, okay. Come to me, everyone.
Perimeter secured.
Of course it is.
Just lead the way.
You lead. I'll follow.
Aww. Such a romantic thing to say. Oh, can't go that way. Okay. Oops. Shotgun storm. Okay. Avenger. Okay. Okay. We good, Garrus. All right. Bag him and tag him. We gonna grab him and hold him. Okay. That was a nice run. Anyway. Well, you know how I do at this end, at the end of these things. That was a nice playthrough, nice run. Anyway, this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is. I hope that you'll take the next few moments to do something more beneficial to your for yourself, whether it's working on a story, maybe making your own video game, learning how to code, learning how to program, learning how to work in Microsoft Excel or one of its other programs that a lot of people don't have the technical skills for. It could actually help boost your resume so that you can get a better job. I don't know, things are a little bit different now with everyone being forced to pay people $15 an hour for them to do jobs that are not worth $15 an hour. But that's not up for me to decide. Those types of things get passed. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that if you have something that you would want to work on and you're putting it off, take the next few moments, maybe 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half hour to work on those things. Better yourself. This is your boy, Legend Muyui, out.